Hey you guys, it's your girl Miss Chrissy, and today I am doing a haul video. I had an earlier video today talking about this hair. This is still Vixen's Hair Imports, but it's a different type of install. So if you guys want to get more information about that, go ahead and click on either the link that was provided at the beginning of this video, as well as the link provided below in the information bar to get over to that video. This is a haul video. So I did mention in the first video that I will probably do a haul because I was going shopping. I had to hit up a couple of places because I'm trying to get some things together as far as my makeup organization, get my little in-home studio. I know you guys can kind of see the accent wall in the back, but yeah, it's still a work in progress. And you know, I just make sure that little by little I gather some things to make sure that my makeup storage is all together. Try to condense some things, try to consolidate some things, but at the same time I seem to always pick up more makeup. That is my vice, that is my that's what it is. But anyway, you guys, so let's talk about this haul. This haul is two parts. One is, of course, I'm going to show you the makeup that I got from Ulta, as you saw in the title of this video. But I picked up a couple of things for my organizational needs, and I thought that it would be great to show you guys because soon and very soon I will definitely be doing a makeup collection video and all that, and I just want to make sure that everything is kind of nice and neat together, and like the makeup storage video is as seamless as possible. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to the makeup. Okay, I didn't get a lot of things from Ulta, not by my not by my equation. There's a lot of things, maybe a lot to a lot of people out there, but in all honesty I really didn't get a lot, especially not what I was looking for, which is always like that. My lip gloss is kind of webbing. I hate that. But anyway, let's get to it. This is the Ulta bag. Alright, let's get all this crap out of here. Let's get it all out. I stopped by, what, 3 places in Ulta? Three stands in Ulta. I stopped by the NYX stand because I wanted to pick up some lip glosses that I was curious about, and so I ended up picking up some of their matte lip glosses, and super excited about these lip glosses because I've been stalking nyxcosmetics.com just to, you know, pick up some more stuff because I really like their products. I don't know if you guys are familiar. You guys are probably familiar with NYX, and NYX has really good products. Them as well as e.l.f. And as you guys also know about them, for them to have such quality products, they have really good prices. So you know, I like expensive brands, or I don't mind spending money on, you know, higher brands, but again, if I can save my money, I'm gonna save my money, point blank period. So I'm a makeupaholic. I buy all kinds of makeup. So I was really excited about these. The lip glosses that I got, though, they are the matte, the soft matte lip cream, which how they were described on the website was just like liquid pigment with a matte finish. So I'll go very quickly with all the colors that I got. Number 1, I got London. And London is a beautiful nude color. It's definitely brown. So I'm just going to go ahead and swatch that on the back of my hand. And I'm going to also have swatches on my lips, or I'm just going to, you know, apply them on my lips. You'll see all that. Then I got Stockholm, and Stockholm is also a nude color, but it has more of a peach undertone to it, so it's not as a flat brown, I guess. It has a little bit more color to it. It looks really similar here, but this is Stockholm right here, and it's a little bit more peachy. the next color that I got is Antwerp. You guys ever seen Snatch? Antwerp. Love that movie. And Antwerp is a really beautiful coral color. It's so pretty. It's a really, really hot, like, summer lip shade. Any kind of color to your lips in the like hot pink or even coral family, which I think is beautiful for women of color. You know, we don't always have to do the pink thing. I think coral looks really, really beautiful on our lips. It's a good choice. And lastly, I got San Paulo. And San Paulo is a cantaloupe sort of color. It's a really, really, it's like a deeper red, but it has more of a cantaloupe or really like a grapefruit, pink grapefruit look. It's a really beautiful color. So those are all the shades. Now I know on the back of my hand it looks really, really glossy, but as it's a really creamy, really creamy consistency. I can't tell you that. It has beautiful, you know, color to it. Like as far, you know, the wear of it is beautiful color. I love it. It does have, you know, it does finish more matte as I guess it dries, but it's not drying. It's definitely a cream color lip gloss, and I absolutely love them. Again, I'll have full swatches on my lips, so you'll see finished. You'll actually see the photos of how it looks on my lips at the end of this video. The last lip gloss that I got from NYXO is one of their Mega Shine lip glosses. Can you see that shine right here? Amazing. And this lip gloss is called Cosmo. And Cosmo, you guys, used to be, and you know, in a lot of ways still can be, one of my favorite drinks. So it's a really beautiful, it's hard to describe. It's like a pinkish shimmer color, and it's just so pretty, like over any kind of bronzy pink lipstick, lip color. You can even line your lips with like Currant lip liner and just glaze that over your lips. It's a really beautiful complement to any kind of berry tone or even bronze colored lip gloss. This is so pretty because it's like a bronzy pink color and it's just out of control. I just have to show you guys this one more time. Look at that. So those are all the things that I got from NYX. The next thing that I got was the Benefit Stay Don't Stray Stay Put primer, and it's the 360 primer. And as you can see, of course, you can prime your eyes, but it does promote you going under your eyes to kind of prime under your eyes to kind of it does promote you applying the product under your eyes as well, so that it can prohibit not just your eyeshadows from creasing, but the rest of your makeup if you use like liquid or cream foundations or whatever, and it tends to kind of, you know, crease because, you know, we have those folds or bags under our eyes. You know, we want to kind of keep it put. So I decided to get this because, first of all, as a makeup-aholic as well as a freelance makeup artist, I can never get too many primers. Like primers and brushes are, you can never get too many of those. You can kind of work with very limited products. You can kind of remix, mix and match, do a lot of things with just a few kind of products. You can always use more, but you can do a lot of things with a lot of just a couple of products. But when you have good bases and primers and brushes, tools, it makes a world of difference. So I can never have too many of these. And I've always been kind of curious about this from Benefit. I know I've purchased from Benefit before. What I bought from Benefit, maybe a mascara in the past, but whatever it was, clearly I wasn't that impressed by it because I never bought again from Benefit. And it, you know, it doesn't say that, it's not to say that their products aren't good, but I probably just wasn't attracted to whatever the display was at the Benefit counter, and either in my Sephora or my Ulta. But be that as it may, I decided I wanted to pick this up because I've been stocking this for way too long. So really quickly about this product is, comes with the top one, of course, and it has like a little air pump where you can dispense the products. Now this is brand new, so I'm gonna have to pump it a couple of times to bring the product up. Oh, I'm so sorry if my lips are kind of looking funny. And I just pumped a little bit of that product on the back of my hand. And that's obviously too much, because I'm just going to swipe it back and forth. And look how opaque that is. That one little pump got all that out. So yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to be using this primer in a lot more looks. Here on out, I'm going to actually use it under my eyes and all that. I have been using the Smashbox, but you got to understand, you guys, it's travel size. So that little amount of product that they have in the travel size, not even travel size, it's like a sample size really, in the little travel kit. That size kind of went by fast, so I'm pretty much out of that Smashbox. So I'm on to a new one, and the Smashbox one was all right to me. Personally, if I had to compare it to another primer, I have Eden primer from Urban Decay. I like Eden better, so I'm not going to buy the Smashbox one. So now I have to compare Eden to this. As I can see so far, as it's drying, it's just as opaque as Eden. You can use very little product, as you can see, so don't make the same mistake I made over here. And the last thing that I got was some mascaras from Too Faced. And this is the mascara layering kit. And they market it as a backstage beauty secret. And so this little kit comes with 2 mascaras. One is the lash injection. This is like the extreme thickening tube building mascara. So I imagine that this mascara is probably infused with those little fibers. So the wand looks like this. It's really, really fat. I like the way it smells. And the only reason why I sniffed is because when I opened it, I smelled like a fruity, it kind of smells fruity. I like the way that smells. So yeah, I'll definitely be trying that mascara in some more looks so that I can have an adequate review on it. And last but not least, oh, did I tell you guys the color? Let me see if they have a color, because it's just black. Yep, they don't have a color. And the second little mascara, it was in a separate wrapping. The first mascara wasn't in like a individual wrapping. This is the Lash Injection Pinpoints, and it's a smaller mascara. I'll just go ahead and hold the two together so you can get a comparison. Of course, this is the smaller one, and this is the Pinpoint one. So it has a much smaller wand, and this is more than likely, you know, promoted for the use of your bottom lashes. And it just occurred to me that I didn't really go over my lashes at the bottom. And I'm just going to use that. So anyway, pretty decent. Good smell too. So that's all that I got from Ulta, you guys. I will definitely be using all of these products in some kind of capacity in the next couple of looks that you'll be seeing. Definitely, again, definitely you'll see how these lip glosses look, the matte lip glosses as well as the shiny lip gloss. You'll see how it looks on my lips. Yeah, that's it for that. And really quickly, I went to Michael's and I picked up an organizational kit or organizational container, and this is what I picked up. It looks like this, and it's just pretty much a plastic container that's filled with stackable small containers, and I'll take it out. Of course they came empty, but they're stackable. They're about 5 deep with the stackables. And what I've been doing in terms of trying to organize my makeup supply is just been putting my pigments in these things. And so far I've been trying to kind of keep them in some kind of chromatical or monochromatical order. Is that a word? So really quickly, I got 2 of these, and they were about $8.49 for 6 rows, or 6 stackable rows of containers that have like 5 containers in each row, if I explain that right. So the first one, and I'm not even done with all my pigments. I have a ton more pigments that I have to like get out of their individual containers, as well as a whole bunch of glitters. So I bought 2 just to see how much pigments, how many pigments I can get condensed into these 2 kind of units, and how many more I would need to buy, because I don't like to overbuy and I don't like to overstock with containers that I won't use. The whole point of buying containers is to kind of condense your space and make it a little bit more easier to navigate through. So I just started off with 2 because I knew that I had a good 50 or 60 easy different types of pigments, and I wanted to condense them. So anyway, really quickly, I'm just going to go through the first row, and the second one I didn't, I only did 2. So all these are empty. So in the first container, I pretty much have my yellows and bright greens. My second container, I have pretty much my blues, as you can see, from the turquoise to like the denim blue. And this at the bottom is actually some turquoise glitter. These are my brown colors. Actually, this is a blue brown pigment. This is not the MAC blue brown pigment. This is Intrepid. I love this pigment, but I've owned like a little sample size of MAC's blue brown pigment, and it's just like this, you guys. Totally. And I love this. This is Intrepid by L'Oreal Hip, and I emptied the whole little jar in there, and that's a lot of pigment right there. Anyway, aside from that, these are like pretty much my coppers and my browns and deep golds in here. Then I have all my greens, not all of my greens, but the majority of my greens over here. This beautiful green right here is also a L'Oreal Hip pigment. I forget the name, but it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous forest green. This is a L'Oreal Hip as well. And at the bottom, this is just a neon green glitter. This is like my blues and kind of purples. I have a silver here, so that's kind of random, but I already had like a blue container. These 2 right here are Sugar Pill Cosmetics. This is Sugar Pill Cosmetics. This is Sugar Pill Cosmetics. As a matter of fact, I think this entire row, no, with the exception of this blue, this to this are all Sugar Pill. And this is kind of my like deep greens and gray cell. So far, that's how I got the first one organized. and filled up really quickly, you guys. It filled up really quickly. And in my second little box that is not even halfway completed, I have more of my brighter golds and cream colors right here. I might have to switch these around so they can look a little bit more together. In between, I have this beautiful glitter, gorgeous glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Most of my glitters I got from Lamy, which is, you know, just, you can get them, you can get those pigments from eBay. If you look for mineral pigments, there is a company named, there's a mineral pigments company, I guess, and the name of their pigments are either Lamy or Lacey, but they come in these really small containers, and they're really beautiful pigments, but you know, they're in those little small little awkward containers. So for the most part, most of the glitters that are in my sales are the massive amount of glitters that I got from Lamy or Lacey, with the exception of this one though. This is my deep red and hot pink cell. So this pigment down here is Rocky Mountain, or Rocky Mountain Colorado, or Colorado Rocky Mountain, one of the two. A beautiful glitter from the Putting on the Glitz line at Bitch Slap Cosmetics. This bright red glitter is from Lamy. This pink one right here is Magentric from Sugar Pill Cosmetics. And this beautiful red pigment right here is a pigment that I got from Makeup by Sparkle. She doesn't currently sell that pigment on her website, or she doesn't, you know, display it on her website. But if you guys are interested in that pigment, I'll leave the name of that pigment shade at the bottom of this information bar. And right here is a L'Oreal Hip pigment, and I can't think of a name there. Now, when I do like a detail, what I'll do is on my blog, my actual blog, when I do a breakdown of, you know, these little cells that I've already organized, I will have the names broken down so that you guys can kind of get the names of it. For the most part, it's a lot of pigments that I kind of got and acquired from kind of no-name companies some years ago, and I just didn't know where to put it. So if I don't have a name, I want to have the item number, but that's the best I can do. Aside from that, I'll probably just describe the color. You know, it's no need for you guys to kind of buy these pigments. It's no need. It's just the fact that I have so many pigments that I've collected over the last year or so, and maybe for most of them, maybe over the year. And I just need to kind of organize it. So anyway, like I said, this is about $8.49, close to $9 at Michael's. I got two of these bad boys. I'm really satisfied with that purchase. I got a whole lot more organizational things that I picked up from Michael's, but this is the most recent one. And that is the end of my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you definitely learned something from this video. Check out any of these products from any of these stores if you are curious. Another thing, let me give you guys some advice about like shopping for department store kind of cosmetics, because I know that, you know, my thing over here, my YouTube channel, which I will continue to do from now until the end of time, because I just truly believe that, you know, it's not how much you pay for your cosmetics, it's the quality of your cosmetics. You can pay like $15-$20 for an eyeshadow, and if it's bullshit, then it's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? You're not paying for quality. But at the same time, don't limit yourself. If you feel like taking that leap and, you know, buying more expensive brands, don't buy it simply because somebody says that it's the hotness. Take advantage of going to these department stores and taking samples or getting samples if they're available. Do lots of swatches. Come back, stock those products later. Get like a mini makeover. See how it honestly wears on you before you make those big purchases, because that's the main thing that kind of throws people off about spending a lot of money on their cosmetics, is just the sheer fact that they won't be using it as often. So why make the investment? It's not that it's not worth the investment, it's just that, you know, if I'm going to use it once in a blue moon, why am I going to pay $37 for a, you know, a bronzer? And I totally understand that. So take advantage, you guys. Take advantage of stores like Ulta. Take advantage of stores like Sephora. Any kind of beauty or cosmetic makeup stores, specialty stores, any stores like that, anything aside from drugstores that will allow you to sample products, test them, try them out, and take some samples home. Go ahead and do that before you make any of these purchases. But so far, I'm definitely satisfied with my purchases. Look forward to me using these products in the future. And yeah, till next time, divas, I will definitely talk to y'all later. All right, bye.